Good morning. It is Saturday, September 2nd. I've been up for, I don't know, like an hour, getting ready for the day. And Beth finally just woke up or started stirring, so she'll be getting up now. So I feel like I can make a little more noise. And I think I'm going to try and do a little stuff in, because again, the goal for the weekend at least is to get the next shelves built, get things kind of moved around. And in order to put the next shelf right here, obviously stuff has to be cleared off of this. So I think I'm going to try and just move some stuff from this onto these. Like I worked at first to fill these up, but then I was like, wait, stop bringing stuff here. Let's get more shelves that are actually going to be here first. So I got room to move stuff to them. And it's going to be like, you know, this. I got stuff all here, and look, so clear. There's still stuff in the bottom that can be moved out before I can move things, but hey, it's progress. And look who's up and ready for the day.
Me.
See, I got things done, she got ready. Now we're gonna figure out like food or whatever.
I have ideas.
She has ideas.
Have ideas.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. And we're starting with Starbucks. And so we has our coffee on the drive, and now we're gonna go get food at this weird looking building out in whatever weird area Beth brought us to. It's called Breakfast and Burgers. We like some of those things. And Beth just got breakfast because like she's weird or something. It's called Breakfast and Burgers, so I got a breakfast burger.
I got breakfast. You got a burger.
I got breakfast burger. I got both.
I got breakfast. You got a burger.
You crazy. And I got so many potatoes.
Building looks not a bad area. It doesn't feel sketchy or anything.
Nah.
Which is good.
Little bit of a redneck vibe of a restaurant. But the food was decent. Fries are only okay. Burger and hash browns were good.
Hash browns were good.
Your pancakes were thick. But it was cheap. It was very much affordable. So
I did good. I never.
She looked at what prices were before she decided where to go. It's crazy. When would she do that? You wanted to go shopping now?
Yeah, I had to spend money now.
I'll take her shopping. And we're gonna go shopping at the South County Center, which
County Mall.
I remember being called the South County Mall,
That is a mall.
but that's no longer apparently what it's called. But it's very old style building. I don't know if I've actually been in this mall before.
I have.
But I've definitely heard about it growing up. I have been in this mall. So this would be the mall that I would have gone to with Dad and Jen when I was a kid. Like I had no concept of it. But it has weird half escalators that go, because like part of the mall is a split level. And that is like a weird thing. And so I've seen this weird, like we're on a split level between a lower floor and an upper floor. What mall has a split level? I have been here, I just don't remember it. But yes, okay. I guess it makes sense because it's out in their part of the city where they used to live, so. Yeah. And we're here because Beth wants to check out new purses and box lunch because hers broke and she's without her purse now. So we looked at all sorts of purses and other fun nerdy things like there's Pokemon and Sailor Moon and Harry Potter. They've got solid nerdy things. And Beth found a new backpack and wallet because she's gotta just replace both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them broke. So.
Well, the zipper tried to break today on my wallet.
Yeah, you tried to shove your phone into your wallet. So yeah, she gets things. And so now Beth has backpack, and Dobby is free. And once I got home, I started organizing movies on the shelf. And if I put like the TV shows elsewhere, and just put the movies, then they fit. I have a couple that are too tall for the spots on the shelf where they would go, because I just like the little extra space on the shelves I put on the top shelf and the very bottom shelf. At some point I might, like, because it's Jurassic Park is a taller box than the others, I may make it where that shelf has a little extra height. I mean, I don't know. I might buy the Jurassic Park movies on Blu-ray and they'll be short. Who knows? I'll find a spot for TV shows later. I don't know. I'm gonna have a shelf in this corner, so it might go there. It's a smaller shelf, but a shelf. We'll see. For right now, Beth just left. She's going to have coffee to meet with a friend who's in town from out of state that she hasn't seen for quite a while. And I just got the Starfield upgrade. So, the upgrade will let me play the game if I have either pre-ordered it digitally, which I didn't, I pre-ordered physical, or have Game Pass, which is I think something like $10 to $15. And so I'm thinking I might buy a month of Game Pass just so I can have this, play this, you know, a few days early. Because I'd like to play it over the weekend. Because the plan with doing the Let's Play for Starfield is that Beth will occasionally be part of it. I don't know if she's going to play or just like make decisions and be there for parts of it. But I definitely want her to be there at the beginning, making choices of making the character, that kind of thing. Anyways, so Starfield. And it has this little premium upgrade steelbook, which has the code I need there, and then a spot where I can put a disc and a patch. Cool. Starfield premium upgrade. Even if it's just, if I don't put any disc in there and it's just an extra thing on the shelf. Nifty. I'm excited for the game. Cool. I don't know if I will play that. I probably gotta want to start it up and at least get things like installed, because especially if doing it this way, it's gonna have to be digital, so it's gonna have to install the whole thing on there. So I might want to do that. All right, and the game is installing. I don't know if I'll get to it today or tomorrow, or maybe not until Monday. But I hope over the long weekend I get to play some Starfield. Because I want to get started. Like, I've been looking forward to it long time. So doing it this way, I did have to get Game Pass, so it's like an extra $11. And I'm probably just going to cancel Game Pass. Not that I won't ever get it in the future. I mean, I know it's the greatest deal ever. But I'm going to be playing just Starfield for a long time, and in like a week I'll get the disc for Starfield in the physical edition, so I don't need Game Pass for it. And while Starfield is installing, I decided to get something done. And I have cut a hole in the wall. Really, I've cut a hole in two walls, or two sides of one wall. Because you see, I have the router, internet come in over right there. But I need it to be wired for work. So I have a big long cable that goes around through the door to over here to plug into the computer. It's draping over things, it's in the way, it's inconvenient. So, I'm gonna pass it through a hole in the wall. And I got these covers. And they're, like, it's like a bunch of, like, bristles with a plate. And I don't have to do anything with studs or anything like that. It has a little, I just have to avoid studs, I guess. It's a little plastic frame that I shove in that will secure itself to it. And I just secure the plate to it from either end. And I can just pass the cable through the wall. And technically, I think like at this point I only need it for like the one Ethernet cable. But I'm like, I got one that's just like this general hole instead of like specific just Ethernet on each end. So that if later on I want to pass, say, an HDMI cable or something through to show stuff from this computer on a TV in the other room or that kind of thing, like I can. I've been thinking about this since I moved in here. And I found ways to avoid it, like making this room the game room for a long time. But now that this room is becoming the bedroom, I'm gonna get this taken care of. Just get the thing to pass through. It'll be fine. And Beth arrived back home just in time to have a quick bite to eat. She brought us Raising Cane's, and then log in to play D&D with her buddies, which, for other reasons, other than, like, obviously, I haven't played D&D in so long because of the condo, but for other reasons with them, she hasn't played D&D in like a month or two either. So, it'll be fun. Otherwise, I'm working on pulling things together to move some furniture around in here a bit. Yeah, gonna keep trying to work on some stuff out here, get things pulled together. And so I've cleared some space for another Billy, because I have another one to build. And I did it by moving the entertainment center, which is one of the things I'll be... Basically, all the brown furniture in here, the goal is to get rid of. Now, some of it I need to use temporarily while getting the replacement furniture. But I got the entertainment center just basically cleared off. It's just laundry baskets. So they can move when needed. But, so I got it just out of the way in front of the window. It needs to go. Moved the desk over in front of it, and that's why I had to cut the hole in the wall and pass the cable through so that I can cover it up with this furniture. This calyx is kind of where it belongs, most likely, probably with the TV that's currently at Beth's on top of it. You know, eventually. But yeah, so I got things kind of moved around the room to clear a spot for a Billy, and now I just have to build another Billy. More exhausting work. But it'll give me more space to store more stuff. And I have another shelf up. Now I gotta get stuff put on it, but it's up, it's attached to the wall. Awesome. And I don't have a topper for it, but I'm thinking, I'm not positive, I'm thinking I might not have a topper for this one and not have a topper for the next one, and then because of where the center points are here, I'm pretty sure I'll have room for 2 more. And then maybe the last one gets a topper so that these 2 here wouldn't have one, because I have that boat, the Reaper Bones ship, that is longer than a Billy. So it's like, where do I put it? And if I have double length here, that might be a spot where I could store it. And I just decided at this point to store whatever I could up there. I got the dragons and such that used to be over here moved to clear off this space. And then I have a bunch of puzzles that were on the table in there, because I need to clear off that table at some point so I can get into the pantry and clear off everything on those shelves. Otherwise, whatever TV shows, video games down there, except the video games that I've done Let's Plays of, I put over here, because they're going to go on the shelf that goes in the bedroom when I build it. So that would be cool. Keep those on display or whatever. Otherwise, it's getting late. Beth's still in there using the bedroom to play D&D with her friends on her laptop. But anything else I could do, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I could build that shelf, but it's kind of loud and it's kind of late. I'm like, because there's some hammering involved. I don't want to be loud at this point. It's too late to play, to start Starfield today. That'll have to be another day. Oh well, we'll get to it. I'm gonna probably just call it a night. Hopefully Beth isn't playing D&D too much longer, so I can get to sleep at some point, but oh well. They haven't gotten to play in a long time either, so I know how it feels, having also waited been going a long time without D&D. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm starting to get things pulled together in here, so soon. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues.